Hello and welcome to this video, guys. So we want to go in this one, we want to go we're going to revisit a topic that I previously did. I did a video about 4 to 5 months ago on the blue-eyed rainbowfish, or Gertrude Rainbowfish, and the long name, Latin name, which I can't pronounce still, even from that video. But I've kept them now since then. It's been kept them about 10 months now, I say I've kept them. I want to revisit them because they're just absolutely stunning fish. And of all the fish I've kept of a number of years, these are amazing. I mean, some people might not think that, but I just think just the way they move and their fins, and they look like such a exotic fish. And I know all fish are probably exotic to me here in Ireland, but you know what I'm trying to say is they look very unusual. And more often than not, these unusual kind of fish like that are usually very hard to keep. And fancy fish, these are not. Not only are they absolutely stunning to look at and observe, and you're going to see this in the footage I'm showing you right now, but they're easy to keep. Very easy to keep. I've had no losses. Actually, no, one loss, because when one came originally in the bag, it just looked like it had been completely emasculated. I didn't realise that when I picked them out of the fish shop. One fish was a bit, it was. Well, unfortunately, he didn't come back from however he was treating the fish shop. Unfortunately, that's bad. The rest of them did, and they're all doing really well, and they're mixed in with some ember tetras and the plants, so they're doing really well. They're a bit of a shy fish. If you go too close to the aquarium, which is why it was very hard to get any footage for them, they just run away. And now, did I just say run away? They can't run. They swam away, and they're hid in the plants. But that's great. That's what the aquarium's for. So feeding-wise, I suppose they're going to be okay with most common fish foods. Personally, I recommend a smaller flake if you can get hold of it. This is extra small from JBAL, and it's like a very, very fine, almost like a powder, you could say. And they seem to do very well in this food. They seem to really enjoy it. They instantly go when it comes out, and it's nice and fine. They can get their mouth around it, and it should be okay. Although I suppose most foods are going to be okay. If you're using a bigger flake, just crush it up nice and fine and put it in. Live food, again, you could use live food, all that sort of stuff. They're going to be very easy food-wise to keep. Like I said, they tolerate wide parameters of pHs. You can put them in a small aquarium. They're just a lovely, stunning fish. A fish that I think look like they should be much harder to keep. So I've kept fish for many, many years, and the reason I want to revisit these fish is because they're something that, I don't know how long they've been around for in the hobby, maybe years, but they're not one that I spotted until 9-10 months ago. I actually didn't know they existed. I had no idea. I've always kept your tetras and everything else. I've kept some fancy pistogrammas and all this sort of stuff, but these ones I never knew about. Apparently they were, doing a bit of research online. Yeah, they're a popular fish. I've been around for a long time, and they are in most aquarium stores. Maybe where you live, these are like a neon tetra for me here where I'm living. But they're everywhere, but I've not seen them before. They came into the fish store and I was like, oh, wow. Well, what are these things? They look insane. Like some sort of flying Chinese dragon. Maybe. Anyway, and I picked them up, did a bit of research, found out they're actually quite easy, and they are. I've now got the experience to tell you that if you want a fish that's easy to look after, but looks really attractive, this could be the fish for you. Small aquarium is going to be okay. Don't need them massive. Create some hiding spaces because they're a bit of a shy fish. Clean water, good filtration, all the rest of it, and you're going to be absolutely fine. They'll tolerate a wide range of pHs, so you're not going to worry about your pH in your water being too hard, too soft. They're going to tolerate it. They're going to adapt very, very simply to it. Easy food. A nice, easy fish that looks stunning. If you create it properly and give them a nice designed aquarium, these fish could bring you a lot of joy. And I spend many, many minutes, probably hours, who knows, just literally watching these fish, just literally sitting next to them. I get down on my knees kind of thing, and I just sit there and I just watch them for ages. Just observe them, and the way they do and the way they swim around is just mesmerising to me. So great fish, and that's why I wanted to revisit them, talk about them again. I might even do it again, who knows, because I think they're amazing. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, that'd be great. And we'll see you next time. Oh, before I go, do you like kind of these fish videos? Do you want to do more individual fish videos that I'm keeping right now? Do you want to see more of that? If you do, let me know in the comments. And if not, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. Bye-bye.